I'd like to talk to you today about our fundraisers. My name is Charlotte Habeger and I am a consultant and director with Epicure. And the subject of my live today is fundraisers with Epicure. So the first option would be a traditional cooking class, that's our home demos in person or online. And then you as a host or hostess, you get free products and you could decide to give those to the organization of your choice if they take food donations. That's one option. The second option is the one I'm going to talk about today. It's using fundraisers with the special collection that Epicure has created. It's a new collection. It is not in the catalog, and that's awesome because if you want to do a fundraiser and then you meet people who are already using Epicure and they already have maybe tons of product, or maybe people are new to Epicure and they don't know what to get, well, this is great because this collection is not in the catalog, so it's something exclusive. And it costs $25 for this box that I'll be showing you. They cost $25 for people. That includes tax, shipping, everything. And 40% goes to the organization of your choice. So it can be a registered organization, a not-for-profit. It can be a charity, a cause, an association. It can also be a family you want to help, or a project, for example, a school trip, of course. That may not be the case right now, but what I mean is it doesn't have to be a registered organization. It can be anything you want to help, anyone you want to help. And 40% of the sales go to the organization, so $10 per box. The way it works is you could order them ahead of time. You have to have at least $250 in orders of fundraiser kits to order, which would mean 10. We would recommend that you do not order them ahead of time and then have to sell them. We'd recommend that you check with people who wants to participate, who wants to order, and your consultant can provide you with a special document that helps you organize your fundraiser. There's also an online or a paper order form, so you can take people's names, order information, and you can choose a payment method for them to pay you and for you to pay the consultant for the order. Once all those are gathered, then you could simply place your order with your consultant. The payment would go through, the order would be shipped. It will take a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on if we're in the middle of a pandemic or not. And right now we are. Then you would have a check would be sent immediately upon ordering to the organization for the 40% of the sales. That's why we suggest pre-ordering instead of paying, like buying it and reselling it. You can choose the way you want to do it. And I'm going to show you what's in it. So this is not in the catalog in the sense that it's a meal solution fundraiser box. So it's full of meal solutions. And these are all gluten-free. They have no, added toxic chemicals or anything like that. And no fillers. So, it's really full of nutrition. And I'll show you the details in here, but everything from Epicure is gluten-free and certified, has different certifications. So you can see them on the bag. So for example, we have taco. So taco is really practical. You have the recipe on the back. You also have the different certifications. The nutritional information is also available on the website, epicure.com. However, if you go onto the website, you can also ask for your consultant's website to check the information. And no, you cannot buy this online because it is exclusive to fundraisers. That's what's so cool. Then we have a dessert, chocolate pudding. You can prepare it with the milk of your choice. It's actually vegan in itself. It's vegan ingredients in it. Have you seen a vegan chocolate pudding like this before? And all you have to do is you take this with the milk of your choice. So it could be, of course, cow's milk, but it could be any other milk. 2 cups with this bag, and you have takes a couple seconds to mix it, and then you have your chocolate pudding that's all ready and it's very healthy. Then we have something a lot of us order out, right? It's you. So this is really easy to make from home. And what's cool about Epicure meal solutions is you can make anything with it. Like, it doesn't have to be rice. You could replace the rice in this recipe. It suggests chicken, but it also suggests vegan and vegetarian options. You could replace any of the vegetables. Actually, all the ingredients are replaceable by what you have in your fridge and your pantry. Then we have pulled chicken. We actually make this with, we're vegetarian in my home, so we actually make this with There's a special kind of tofu that's kind of like pulled meat, and we use that, and that you can make in the slow cooker. So that's cool. This is Southern Baked. It's so hard to find something like this to coat meat, tofu, vegetables, one dish meals. You can make a sheet pan meal, like the meat or the tofu and all the vegetables could be coated with this, and there's no gluten. It's not full of, all kinds of stuff I can't even pronounce. And that's one thing. And then we have our famous mac and cheese. So people add things to this mac and cheese. You can eat it as is. It's popular. You can also people add tuna or just all kinds of things. We're vegetarians, so maybe I'd add vegetables, mushrooms, portobello mushrooms. That's my thing. And other spices too, if you want to. But it's really good as is. The recipes are always on the back, the ingredients that you need as well. And you can bring it to the grocery store. You just put it in your handbag or take a picture of it and then go to the grocery store for the ingredients. So this is the special collection for fundraisers. And I encourage you to think about an association you might want to help, or maybe you already know, because this is a great way to contribute to help people eat healthy, and at the same time contribute to an organization or an association. Also, you could suggest to your consultant could do an online demo, what we call a cooking class. It's a 15 to 30 minute video online before people purchase, so they know what's going to be in it. Could do a cooking class with these recipes, or after they've purchased it, so they know what to do with it. And one last suggestion: let's say you're giving this to a women's shelter. The money from you're doing a fundraiser for a women's shelter, or there's so many possibilities. But let's just take the example of a women's shelter. You could suggest to people who participate in the fundraiser that they buy one for themselves and they buy one for the women's shelter. And in both cases, there will be 40% that will go for the women's shelter. So there are so many ways of using this, and in the end, it benefits everyone, and everybody will eat, healthier, and hopefully that will, benefit them in a more general sense. So thank you so much for your attention. Looking forward to doing a fundraiser with you, and contact your consultant if you want more information.